Hey guys. Hi. It's me, Sabrina. And this is going to be a really vulnerable scope, so I'm not going to go through my traditional introduction. Um I'm just actually kind of having a moment right now and I just wanted to share that. Hi Jay. Um so if you've been following me for the past probably 2 or 3 months, you know that I've had a really bad health scare back in February. Like, I really thought I was gonna die. And so, ever since then, since February 15th, um, my health has been really, really, really declining. And, you know, I've been suffering anxiety attacks or whatever have you, and they've been really, really difficult. And I average about maybe 2 hours of sleep per night. Out of a 24-hour cycle, I may get about 2 hours of sleep. And it kind of made me think, like I've been experiencing just all this different paranoia about going to sleep because I don't want to die in my sleep. I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to, miss out on life. And, it just made me think that anytime that I close my eyes, like it really could be the last time. And it made me, yesterday was my birthday, and it made me kind of reevaluate my life. And I realized that I took for granted my entire life experience. I took for granted the opportunity to grow. I took for granted the chances to heal and to be, not even just heal, but to be great. Hi, Candace. And for me, having these experiences where I wake up now with panic disorders or panic attacks and anxiety attacks in the middle of the night has really been trying for me. And it really put me in a just a state of being of just like I'm going to die any second. Like any second I'm going to lose my breath. And now I'm more focused on losing my life than I am living it. And I had a conversation with my stepsister yesterday, and she goes, what's wrong with you? And so we came down to two things that maybe, it may be in part of this Mercury retrograde that is occurring, that, I may be feeling in this slump that I'm in, that I may be feeling very anxious and just very reflective. But also, we got down to the core of the truth as it relates to me. And the one thing about me is that, and this is the one thing that I regret out of my life, is that I've always wanted to make other people happy, thinking that that would keep the peace, right? If you've been following me, you know my story of growing up in a broken home and trying to always put the pieces together until finally, like, all of that began to take its toll on me and it began to weigh down on me. And so, like, we had this really deep conversation, and I realized where I've been wanting to please people so much and help people so much that I am utterly helpless right now as it relates to my own life. And it's really, really hard to be in this position, to be almost 30 years old and just have this breakdown of like a spiritual, emotional kind. And being that I am afraid to live right now, or I'm sorry, afraid to die so much, it makes the passion that I have for other people just that much more urgent. We think that if we wait till the perfect time comes and, we wait for the opportunity for everybody to see us and value us as we should be respected, that everything is going to be okay. That if we wait for the perfect, time to be passive in our relationships, then those relationships will mend themselves. If we wait and delay using our voice for good, then maybe the chaos will, subside on its own. And the truth is, you don't know when your last breath is going to come. You don't know. And you have to use your voice. You have to use everything that you have right now. You have to use it. I've been feeling very uncomfortable lately, and I've been trying to make amends for anything that I've done with anybody, letting people know extra, extra, cautiously and carefully that I love them. I've been trying to get my point across and speak with my voice and speak with my spirit. And I realize that some people can't receive it.
and some people refuse to receive it and accept it. But the one thing that I regret is that I never gave me the chance. Like, I never got to experience life the way I wanted to. And that's time that I can't get back. Those are emotions that I can't get back. Those are thoughts that I wasted in good hope, in empty hope, invested interest in a hope that I will never have back. And so I just wanted to let you know that you don't have forever. You don't have tomorrow. You don't have 6 hours from now when you have to wake up in the morning. All you have is right now. And I just wanted to encourage myself, I guess, through speaking to my phone to you to live your dream. You know what I mean? Not everybody's going to go with you. We hear this all the time. But if people really knew that you come in this world alone, you leave alone. So sometimes you may have to live it alone. Then, I think we would have more of a productive society. And it's a lonely thing to be alone. But it's also empowering when you don't have to live by the restrictions of someone else's premeditative thoughts about you, about, the concerns of which you have. Excuse me. It's really liberating when you can just own your life and take the opportunity to say, this is who I am. I don't know why I'm this way, but I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm not going to make myself any different for being who I am, however I was created. Whether this be an act of God, whether this be a cosmic formation, I can't apologize for this anymore. And I refuse to be silent about my life. And so I just want you to go and follow your dream. And do it scared. Be scared. God have mercy, be scared. But you know what? Your heart will lead you in the right way. Your heart will lead you where you need to be. And if you are not being led, then your heart is not free. And I just want to encourage you to find the environment, find the people. Even when you're scared to meet new people, even if you feel like I don't have the information or the knowledge, and maybe they're smarter than me and they are more technologically advanced, just go. Because wherever your heart leads you is where you're going to be free. And there is nothing that can, there's nothing that compares to anybody standing over your grave. You know what I mean? Giving your eulogy. And all they can say is what you could have been and what you should have been. I don't ever want anyone to say, I don't want anyone to have that power over me to say she was a star that could have shined brightly, but she just didn't know her worth. And I don't want you to not know your worth. I don't want you to not know how much you mean to the earth and how much of a collision you are supposed to make in destiny. And those are things that I wish that I would have known when I was younger, that I would have known and experienced when I was younger, and wouldn't have to know it at this age. And so I'm sorry for crying, but I'm not. But I just wanted you to know that you never know when your moment is going to come. You never know when you could have used that gift, when you could have made the perfect opportunity out of any opportunity. And so, with that being said, I just want to let you know I love you. And I don't want your regret to be my regret. I want you to take a chance. So, starting tomorrow, when you wake up in the morning, I want you to really put forth the effort in your professional life, in your personal life, in your spirit matter, in your relational concerns, and give your best for you, not for anyone else, not for their admiration, not for their applause, but strictly for you. Do your best and give your best because you never know. Any moment could be the right exact time when destiny collides with purpose and you rock the hell out of this shit. Like, really. Any moment. And so, I just wanted to say that. Thank you, Candace. I just wanted to say that. And I'm praying for y'all and I'm praying for me because I know life is hard. You know what I mean? I know life is so hard. And we all have our own challenges and we go through our own things. And we just want to know that somebody is concerned with our well being or know that we exist. And I'm here. I love you and I love you for life. I love you unconditionally. And I'll love you for as long as I live. I want you to know that there is a being that cares about you and is concerned with the well being and the welfare of your life. So I want you to do your best and give your best and don't apologize. Be shy, be nervous, be scared, be intimidated, feel humiliated. Feel it all. Emotions were meant to be felt, but don't live in those emotions. Set a goal and you go for it. I promise you, when you start to knock down those obstacles, those mental obstacles, you'll become more free. You'll understand your destiny, and the plan will be laid out for you. So that's all that I have tonight. I had to share that because it was on my heart. And I love you, and I wish you well, and I will see you later on. Good night. Thank you, Candace. God bless you all.